Welcome back to the allotment. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on. I've been away recuperating and I've come back today. It's had a lot of rain here in the northwest and it's an awful lot grown. I'll just take you around and let you have a quick look again. Now, we're starting with a run of beans. Some of them have gone massive, so they won't be as sweet as they normally are, but still edible. And then we're going to the strawberries, and then we'll go into the tomatoes, and then we'll go into the greens. Anyway, let's have a look around. So I've spent 5 minutes so far, and I have this huge tub of green beans, and 2 weeks ago there wasn't any really. It was just a few small ones. So where I thought they weren't going to do very well this year, they've really done well. It just shows that if you leave them to fight with the weeds, they will grow. And as you can see, there's still plenty more coming on. They just need a couple of more days and they'll be really sweet. Really, that sort of size is the best size for a runner bean. There's still quite a lot of small ones, so I'll leave them for a few more days. And I'll see what else there is in here. My friend the snail. Goodbye. And looking through the corn, they feel quite full actually. But I'm not too sure if we're supposed to just peel them back and take them now, because the tops are dying off, and I've noticed the farmers have harvested quite a lot in the fields. They feel quite firm. I'll have to check on that. There's some smaller ones down there. This one here looks like it might be opening up. I don't want to pick them too soon. They look quite small inside, but they are going yellow. There's a few smaller ones again in there, so maybe they're not quite right yet. There we have a little stink bug sunbathing himself. I've looked through here as I walk through. Some beetroots down there. They're small beetroots. They've not grown very well, but that one's okay there. That's a good size. That one down there. Around here. The pumpkins are still growing, but they're not growing fantastic. Still firm. I don't think they're actually going to grow much bigger. I was hoping for big ones for the grandkids. I'm looking down here in between the beans. We have some large and even larger beetroots. They do taste very sweet. I've taken a few of those and eaten those. Some more beetroots down there. Some leeks. I'll take these right up. So somebody's been here doing a bit of weeding for me by the name of Jed Morris. He's a subscriber, and he offered to look after it while I was away for a short time. I'll have a look in the greenhouse. Still lots of growth in there. I have just actually picked quite a lot of red ones. These are the miniature ones. The larger ones are going over now, but there's still quite a few tomatoes on there. Still ripening up, some of them. There's some peppers. Planted them a bit late, really. The dailies are still growing nicely. And into the pepper house. Now, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. These were red peppers, red sweet peppers, and they've grown, they're just green, and the longer you leave them, they rot off. I've come back today and there's quite a few rotted off, so I've just thrown them out. I thought they would just turn red, but they haven't done. So I've picked, well, you'll see in a moment, I've picked a box full of these today. So I'll start eating those as they are green. The potatoes still need digging out. Carrots are growing well still. I think there might be an urgency soon to start digging things up. And parsnips, they're doing really good. I've been gifted a wineberry from another subscriber named Jill, and we have some more leeks there, some more carrots, celery. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, the celery actually. Maybe you could use it as a salad celery. These are the green peppers I've taken in today. As you can see, they started to turn red. But as they've started to turn, the longer you've left them on, they've started to rot off a bit. In fact, I think that one can go over there. These, which I thought were cucumber, have turned out to be something which I don't know what. I'll take them home and try them. Here's one that was turning red nicely. Some more green beans. Lots of tomatoes which I picked today. And I've also taken the cloche off because the sprouts that I saved, they got too big for the cloche. Now, these ones were left outside of the cloche, eaten away. These were inside, and just before I left, I found something had been eating them away. So I searched through and I found a few caterpillars. So I picked them off, and then they've carried on growing. So I don't know if it's too late for them now. Carrot there. Some chives still. Parsnips, onions. These are all the ones that were left in trays when I was in hospital. I don't hold out much hope for them, but you never know. And the oak tree, that's shedding already. So even when you're not around, things carry on growing. Water butts are full. Raspberries. There are berry bushes in there, blueberries. Whether they're still alive or not, we'll find out when it dies down. the well's full. Don't know what's happening in the worm there. Let's have a look. It's a bit dry. It's rotting down well though. Should be plenty of juice. Let's have a look. Yes, it's full of juice. All that juice will go into the water barrels. Put some nutrients into the water. And the pumpkins have grown from over there all the way through to here. I suppose they should be cut back really. They'll be taking nourishment from the fruit. And speaking of fruit, quite a few apples there. This is no man's land. Still looking for a JCB digger, similar. Anybody's got one to lend me? And the Swedes in there. And then again back to the onions. So everything is still growing well. Weeds are winning. All that has potatoes in. So I'll have to get somebody in to dig it out. I can't dig them over at the moment. And before I went away, I did put some more lettuce and carrots which were growing in trays. Put them in here. So we have some lettuce, which you just pick the leaves as you need them. And carrots. Some more red lettuce there. They were gifted from Jill again. And that's that. It just goes to show though, you just put something in the ground and it will grow. If you can keep the weeds down, they grow even better. All this area was weeded when I was in hospital. And it's growing really well. That section wasn't weeded. It's a little bit less. Looks like we've had some more raspberries as well. Not let those waste. Quite tasty actually. Oh, I'm intrigued now as to what this is. They're very prickly. Sound hard. Oh, and I have noticed just now there's a parsnip growing. Which one was it? There we go. So there's one growing at least. Right. Thanks for joining me. If anybody knows what these two yellow things are, please comment below. I thought they were cucumber. They're prickly. Quite very firm, quite heavy, but I don't know what they are. And also, if you can tell me why these haven't turned red when they started off as red peppers. That would be handy for next time. Okay, thanks for watching, and look forward to any comments that you've got. I will try and answer them. Bye for now.